Hey there, thanks for being involved in the 5th annual ACT Superheroes Classic Cruise supporting Camp Quality. We know this year's cruise is going to look a little different, but we promise you, you're still going to have a great time. We're very lucky to have the Canberra Airport and a long-time sponsor Collier's on board to give us an experience like never before. Now, ahead of the cruise, there are some housekeeping things we need to be aware of, which I'll go through with you now. Now, if you've registered and you're not able to come anymore, or you're unwell or travel to a COVID hotspot, that's okay, you just need to let us know as soon as possible. This year, we'll be traveling in 3 groups of 50 cars, each group with a staggered arrival time. Please make sure you double check that arrival time, as if you're late, you may be holding up everyone and then you might not be able to go airside, which is the greatest part of all. The arrival is at the Point Cook car park on the left of Amberley Drive in Fairburn. It's opposite the ACT Emergency Services building. It is signposted in case you lose your way. Please just be aware that there are no toilets at the site, so keep this in mind if you've got young children coming along. Upon arrival, you'll be in the hands of airport staff and security who will be checking registrations against who's there on the day. Make sure that all the details you filled out are correct, because if something doesn't match up, you won't be allowed to go airside. That doesn't mean you can't join the cruise though. You will join up with the cruise on Beaufighter Street. Also on arrival, there'll be ACT superhero volunteers who will be just doing some COVID protocol checks and also handing out show bags, so don't miss out on that. Now, you won't be allowed to leave your vehicle. We will come to you. ACT Health has been very clear on this directive to make sure that we can have a COVID-safe cruise. Once airport staff and security have done all their checks and they're happy to proceed, you'll be escorted inside the airport by an official Camp Quality vehicle. Once you're inside, you'll be in 2 rows of 25. A short safety and security brief will follow, and then you'll make your way following airport security through the airport to Beaufighter Street, Majura Park exit. While you're airside, just a reminder that all windows will be closed and you can't have any flags, loose items, or decorations on your car or motorcycle. This doesn't mean you can't take photos though, just make sure they're done through the windows. Once you exit airside, you'll be then met by the police escort, with the cruise driving through Gungahlin, back down Northbourne Avenue and around to Black Mountain Tower. Once you get to Black Mountain Tower, you'll notice a photographer and videographer taking some photos and a video, and this will mark the end of the Classic Cruise, which should wrap up at about 11 a.m. During the cruise, please make sure you stay behind the official vehicle for your group and adhere to all road rules along the way. Now, don't worry if you lose your way during the cruise. There will be volunteers along the route, so make sure you give them a wave and beep your horn. I know I said that during airside you have to keep your windows up, but once we exit the airport, put those windows down, get your flags out, beep that horn, and make plenty of noise. Once we're at Black Mountain Tower, there are toilet facilities, but remember, if you do decide to leave your vehicle, to maintain social distancing rules. We know that there are many conditions in place to make sure that this year's cruise goes ahead, so please be patient with volunteers, airport staff, and security. We're all just trying to make sure that you have a great day. All these notes are attached to this email, so make sure you have a good read of them before the cruise on Sunday. We can't wait to see you. We're going to have a great time. And remember, laughter is the best medicine.
On behalf of the Superheroes ACT, we just really like to thank everybody for participating in this year's Superheroes ACT Camp Quality Classic Cruise. You see what we're doing here is packing the goodies bag for Camp Quality, and we'd like to thank all those organisations that have donated to this goodies bag. Make sure you support those organisations that support us. So on behalf of the committee, I'd like to thank you all and wish you all the best and have a great cruise.
Yay!
it's time